What's up, everybody? It's Flacco back at it with another Madden YouTube. And today we have a top 10 on the wide receiver position, a very loaded, stacked, and basically the best position in the game when it comes to depth. There's going to be cards that are absolutely amazing that are left off this top 10, and I will be showcasing a couple honorable mentions right before we get into that top 10 as well. And also, let me tell you guys about Colin Johnson, the wide receiver that you got from watching the MCS series on EA Madden's Twitch channel. I will not be including him on this list today. I do think he's a top 5 receiver. I just don't think it's fair for me to include him when a lot of people have no access to getting him. Maybe you got the game late, maybe you missed a stream, or maybe EA didn't even just give you your token and they cheated you. I know that's happened to a lot of people, but at the end of the day, if you guys enjoy the content, we do gameplays on brand new cards. We do top 10s for quarterbacks, wide receivers, all the big positions, and we also do theme team videos, everything on this channel. So make sure to smash that like button, hit that sub button as well, and let's get right into those honorable mentions. All right, so when looking at my honorable mentions, I'm going to quickly go through 3 of them right here. It's going to be Josh Gordon, Jerry Rice, and Tyreek Hill. The thing with Tyreek Hill, I do think he is amazing, right? But it's just the height. It really is the height. Kadarius Toney, I guess, is another one we could really throw in here as well. Another guy who's not overwhelmingly tall. He's going to get a lot of really good stats, but I do value height a lot in this game. I know a lot of you guys do as well, but at the end of the day, these guys all are very good. Josh Gordon, Jerry Rice, really good route runners, really solid height, but I do think Josh Gordon is lacking a lot of stats, only being a 95 overall, but still very good cards. Just very talented top 10 here. At my number 10, I do have AMARI Cooper, and compared to a lot of the guys in the honorable mentions like Tyreek, even like Josh Gordon, and guys like who was the other honorable mention I had there? Josh Gordon, Jerry Rice. I do like AMARI Cooper because he's just more polished in every other stat compared to them. All those guys are either hitting 98 speed or they're very, very short as well. But the thing with the Cooper, right, he is going to be a guy that's going to get 98 speed, and he's similar in height and 6'1", but I do like that he maxes out in all of these stats as well. 99 short is absolutely amazing, so this is a great slot archetype. If you run more of a dink and dunk offense, this guy's amazing for you. And that's not even it. He's going to have that 96 medium and 95 deep when powered up, and his catching is all very solid as well. AMARI Cooper's been a very, very good card, and yeah, like I said, I wish he got 99 speed, but at the end of the day, he still is a big body receiver. Even for 6'1", 225 pounds is pretty big. So after the catch, he should break a lot of tackles for how big he is for that type of height. I don't know. I've absolutely loved him. No bias. All my Browns bias aside. Number 9, we do have Jamar Chase, and this is a card that is fairly expensive still because the reduxes in this game are absolutely trash, as we all know, and they're basically the same result as LTDs, but that's another story. Looking at the card, though, he is a 6-foot receiver, so he's going to be taller. I think 6'1" and above is which we're definitely shooting for here, but I do like everything else about this card, right? He is a 99 speed guy. He's a 99 speed guy, which, like I said, better height automatically basically puts him above Tyreek in a way. But when you look at him all around, he is good at everything as well. Not as good as like the short and medium route running, but it seems like his catching's all going to hit that 95 plus besides the normal catching, which is probably the one. If you were going to pick the one to be the lowest, it would probably be that normal catching stat out of the catch and traffic and spec catch. And he's going to be a really good deep route runner for you as well. I like Jamar Chase, really good animations after the catch, not cage as well. He's just an all-around good card. Number 8, we do have Justin Jefferson. I'm really hoping this is not his last card of the year. I do love him right at 6'1". Like I said, I love 6'1" and above. It feels like they do get the best animations and spin moves after the catch for the most part, unless you're very clunky and like 235 plus, as you'll see on a couple of the other receivers in this game. But looking at him though, 96 speed, 96 jumping, 95 catching. Absolutely amazing, right? 94 catch and traffic. All of his stats are really good. I really wish that deep route running was the highest. They gave him a deep threat archetype and made his deep route running the lowest. I remember talking about that when he first came out, which was really weird. But at the end of the day, he's still an absolute beast. He still gets it done. Number 7, we do have Julio Jones, and you guys can see, don't even mind that 94 speed. He did get a +1 because somebody in the combine that was a wide receiver ran greater than a 4.38 40. So meaning that he is now a 95. So you can't see it here, but once you actually get him on your team, it gives you a +1 speed on him. I promise you that it's actually 95 speed, meaning so he'll have 98 speed on a non-theme team. He is 6'3". The only thing that literally sucks about this card is his archetype, right? Physical is definitely the worst. I know a lot of people are running red zone threats now and highballing in the end zone. Very cheesy. It's a very glitchy ability, but at the end of the day, I think Julio, height alone carries this card. I wish he could have had a little bit of deep route running, but I actually really enjoyed him in the slot. That's where I loved him in. I know it's weird to put like bigger guys like Julio in the slot, but in Madden it feels right because the sideline catches, you get a lot of mismatch opportunities as well. Julio is just an all-around great card. He always will be. Number 6, we do have Chad OCHOCINCO. I wish it said OCHOCINCO in game, but it's sadly Johnson. But looking at him, he's going to be a guy when powered up will hit that 99 speed for you if you have your speed strat chems. But 6'1", like I said, very, very solid. The thing I like about him is he is that route runner archetype. I do think you're seeing a little bit of more man out there than you would in the beginning of the year, especially a lot of you current gen guys. I already know you guys play man like almost every single game, which I'm sorry, I know that sounds miserable, but at the end of the day, you do need a route runner or two on your team, and Ocho's going to get all of his thresholds above 95, which is ridiculous. All of his catching's already above 95. When you power him up, you'll have 95 short, 97 medium, and 97 deep. He is just a great card. He's always amazing in Madden. At number 5, we do have Calvin Johnson. This card is ridiculous. He is ridiculous. This is one of the best cards I had in the year. I think I had him for the longest span of a wide receiver life cycle in this game, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm trying to think of who I might have had longer. Maybe Tyreek Hill in the beginning of the year, but I don't even think he lasted as long as Calvin Johnson did on my team. This card was on my team forever. I think we're at 98s when I finally got rid of him. But looking at him, 95 speed, 96 jumping. He is 6'5", 6'5", so he's the tallest guy you will see on this list. 93 catching, 93 catching traffic, and a 95 spec catch, which is amazing. And all of his route running, we wish it could be higher, right? 91 and 90, but you got to remember this is a 95 overall, so it's tanking a little bit, but he does have that 95 deep route running when powered up. And like I said, for the short medium, we're just happy it's above 90 so it could hit that threshold. And this card, as you guys know, he's basically a bailout. He's literally a bailout. You could have an awful read sometimes and he'll somehow pull it down. And like I said earlier with Julio, the only negative about this Calvin Johnson card is that physical archetype. I really do think, I know a lot of people might say the matchup nightmare. Matchup nightmare might be the worst, not worst, but it fools a lot of people because it lights up all the time, but it truly doesn't do anything. It literally doesn't do anything like a deep out elite would, which deep out elite is broken on Calvin too. I even wasted 2 AP just because how broke it was on him. Or like a route tech. It just doesn't get the value. I know it's like a fake light up. It literally does nothing. It lights up on a basic catch almost all the time, so it makes you think it's doing something. But at the end of the day, like I said, Calvin Johnson, force that 2 AP deep out elite on him. He's going to go off for you. Number 4, we do have Chase Claypool. This card is an absolute beast. And you guys can see the menus are lagging because of that Tyreek Hill card. They got to stop doing animations if they don't know how to fix them. It lags your ultra, and they did the same thing with Team of the Year cards as well, and it broke the game. And you guys can see how laggy it is with literally one card flooding the market, which kind of sucks. But at the end of the day, Chase Claypool, 98 overall. Yeah, I basically think he is just a better Calvin Johnson at the moment until Calvin gets his upgrade. If you look at him, right, you're taking a -1 in height, but every stat is literally juice. He's going to have multiple 99 stats. He's going to have 3 major stats for a wide receiver be 99 catching, spec catch, and deep route running. And his catch and traffic will be a 98. His short and medium will be 96 plus. I mean, this card is ridiculous. He is over a mil, which really does suck. And he only does get 98 speed. But at the end of the day, when you're 6'4", you're going to make plays regardless with these crazy amount of stats. Chase Claypool, this is like, I only got to use him for 2 games because of that price tag. I didn't want to hold on to him too long because, yeah, 3 million. It looks like I have 3 mil, but you got to think this card is a third of my bank account right now in Madden. Not even worth it, but if you have a lot of coins or your Steelers team, this guy is a must grab. Number 3, we do have Davante Adams. I mean, these menus are ridiculous, man. They are ridiculous. 6'1". The thing that you'll see with him, right, is he is a route runner that's going to hit all 3 catching thresholds at 99. He's going to have all of his catching is maxed out. It's literally maxed out. All of his route running will be 97 as well. And we're not even to the good part, right? This card gets every single team chem in the game. Every single team chem in the game, which is a huge add-on into the game. Absolutely huge add-on to the game. It makes a lot of theme teams more valuable. For example, I'm in a Browns theme team. We really don't got any cards in our wide receiver besides like Odell and Josh Gordon, I guess. But Davante Adams, he definitely does help that. He definitely does help that instance right there. This card is an absolute beast. At number 2, I still do think Cooper Kupp is like a smidge. Like, I really think him and Davante are very interchangeable. Honestly, because you guys know you need 3 receivers on your field. I think Tay and Cooper have to be on your field at all times. I really do, in all honesty. But you guys can see 6'2". The reason I have him above is because he is just 1 inch taller. They're both the same archetype. They're both going to get 99 speed. They're both stacked in every stat. So basically, the only really benefit of Cooper Kupp to like Tay is like that 1 inch. And people might say the jumping stat. I have been playing Madden forever and I have not noticed a jumping stat. I know a lot of people, a lot of very good players say that doesn't matter as well. You see Cooper Kupp on everybody's team anyways. It doesn't matter. I've been using this card forever as well. I have not noticed that 88 jumping to matter one bit. Not one bit at all. But yeah, route runner, literally him and Tay, very, very similar. Like one gets +1 in height, one gets like every team chem, but you gotta remember they're both hitting 99 speed anyways. The team chem thing is kind of not the biggest deal in the world, but at the end of the day, they're both good. Get them both. At number 1, I think you guys all knew this was coming, and it's obviously going to be Mr. Randy Moss right now. So the thing with him is he is a deep threat, so he's going to get that deep out elite, that ability I was talking about with like Calvin and like Claypool, where they get it for 2. He gets it for 1. So he's going to get one of the best wide receiver ability in the game on next gen. I don't know if it's good on current gen, but on next gen, it is definitely the number 1 ability in the game. He's going to get that for 1 AP. He's going to have 99 speed anything team. He is 6'4". All of his catching is going to be 98 plus. He's going to have 95 plus in the short and medium route running, and he's going to have a 99 deep. So basically, look at this card is like a Tyreek Hill, but way taller. That's literally what it is. That's literally what this Randy Moss is. Randy Moss is another guy like Calvin Johnson, where he's just a straight up bailout. You can throw him the ball anytime, anywhere. He's going to get it done for you. I really think this card should be on a lot of people's team. I absolutely love Randy Moss. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to tell me down below which wide receivers are you rocking right now. For me personally, my wide receivers are Randy Moss, Amari Cooper, Browns theme team, as you guys know. And also, I don't even, oh, and Devontae Adams. I almost forgot about that third one as well. He's also in that Browns theme team. But if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.